everyone. Tonight, I really am disappointed at a certain person in my family. My sister, who is 22 years old, is in jail. And due to traffic violations, running from the cops, I'm very upset at her, to tell you the truth, because she has a almost 3-year-old son. He'll be 3 later this year. And obviously she didn't have her son in mind. Now my sister is probably going to be sitting in jail for a while. When you have kids, you have to be more responsible with your kid, with how you live your life. You can't go out partying all the time. That's done. Sorry. When you have kids, it's gone. Your social life, gone. You need to man up, girl up, whatever you want to call it, and take care of your child, and maybe get a babysitter once in a while so you or your boyfriend or your significant other or your husband can go out for a while. But this wasn't my sister's first offense. She got arrested 2 weeks ago, and I just found this out this morning, and I'm just in shock how stupid you can be to do it again 2 weeks later and then flee from the cops when they pull you over. She didn't have her priorities in order, put it that way. Now, none of us in the family will bail her out of jail. She is facing 5 counts, and she is probably going to do time. She has no bond set, and because she ran from the cops, it's considered a felony charge, which will be with her for the rest of her life. And she doesn't realize it yet. Maybe sitting in jail, she will realize that felonies stay with you for life, and it is going to be harder than hell to find a really decent job to support you and your child when you get out. If she has any kind of common sense in her head, she would, in my opinion, sign over guardian rights either to my brother and his wife or my mom. Because while she's in jail, if something happens to him, there needs to be someone that can get him medical attention. I've offered to bring him out here, but that's just out of the question to the family. And that's other reasons pertaining. I want to know why people, this generation, do stupid shit and think they can get away with it. She was drinking and driving, but they didn't do a breathalyzer on her. They should have. And when you're drinking and driving, you're not thinking about your child. What if you were drinking and driving and you died? What happens to your child then? It's too late for you to think about that. All I have to say is I hope that the time she spends in jail, it makes her open her eyes, and maybe she'll learn a lesson. Because I got a call this morning to loan some family members some money, and I would have if the circumstances were better than what they are. But since I found out that she did this on her own terms, and she knew what she was doing, and she had gotten arrested prior to this, there's no way I'm bailing her out. I believe in sitting your ass in jail and thinking long and hard about what you've done, and you are going to have to suffer the consequences. And if that means spending 2 to 5 years in jail and missing out on your child growing up, then so be it. At least you know that while you're in jail, your child will be taken care of. It's very upsetting to me. I've thought about this all day, and I'm not going to say my sister doesn't have common sense, because, you know, that would just be mean and rude. But yeah, we all make stupid mistakes. But to make 2 stupid mistakes in 2 weeks for the same thing, yeah, that's not common sense. So, in a better word, I really hope that tomorrow in court she gets what she deserves. And I hope she watches this video. I hope she listens to everything I have to say, and maybe it will open her eyes. Maybe it will touch a part of her heart that we've all been trying to get her to realize, to straighten her life up. She's hanging around the wrong people. She's dating the wrong people. And I've even offered to move the family out here to Virginia to get a fresh start. But in my eyes, would it really work? Would bringing my sister and them out here really work? Or would she just find another low-life guy like she found the first time that was supposedly so good to her, and it would happen again out here? I don't know. I am not trying to bring, but I have suggested that my grandparents and my mom and my younger brother Sammy move out here to Virginia Beach. There are a lot more jobs available out here, and I can help take care of my grandparents. My grandparents are very dear to me, and I love my grandparents with all my heart. And it was very hard leaving them behind, because when I was little, my grandparents raised me, basically. I lived with my grandparents all the time. Not that my parents didn't want me. I just rather spend more time at my grandparents. So I'm very, very attached to my grandparents. So I really, really, really want them to move here, because they're getting up in age and I want to help them. I'm the type of person that I help people. And I get a lot of flack from that, because I'm such a giving person and I'm such the type of person to help out everyone. But that's just who I am. I can't help that. And when it comes to family, my close family, like my mom and my grandparents and my brothers that I'm close to, it's just, it hurts. It really hurts. I'm gonna end this video tonight in saying one thing. People, please think about what you're doing and what the consequences are gonna come out of what you're doing. You might think that there might be nothing bad gonna happen to you, but only that person up there knows what's gonna happen. And thank God nothing happened to my sister last night. Sorry about there not being a cute Throwback Thursday video tonight. I just wasn't in the mood today for a Throwback Thursday. I've had a very emotional, long day, a lot to think about, and I'm drained. I'm exhausted. So that's pretty much all for tonight's video. Sorry I couldn't be in much of a better mood, but under the circumstances, this is how it is. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys all sleep well. I know I'll be thinking about every one of you guys in my dreams, and you will always be in my thoughts. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching my videos. That means a whole lot to me. And if you need anything in the world, please email me and let me know. That's all for tonight. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down and you don't have to watch my videos ever again. So, bye you guys. Have a good night. Love you all.